I'm Megan, and we are getting back to the basics. Bitch! So today's workout is going to be all about offsetting that desk goblin position that you find yourself in, hunched over a keyboard, click-clacking away all day. You will need a long resistance band like this. If you don't have one, no worries. You don't have to use it, but it will come in handy when we amp things up a bit and add some resistance. All right, you can do this before or after the workday, but it's a really good way to get that posterior chain active and connected to it and just reversing that slumped over position. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're just gonna start with some roll downs. So you're gonna have a soft bend in those knees, fan those arms open, reach the arms up, kind of pull your chest up and back, and then fan the arms open again as you fold forwards over soft bent knees. Make sure your head is just dangling there, your arms are dangling, you're nice and heavy feeling, and I want you to sway side to side, feeling like you are opening through that low back as much as you can, just pressing into that space or pressing space into there. And then root down through the heels and roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. And then fan those arms open again, reaching that chest up and back. Fan them out as you nod your chin and fold yourself forwards, dangling over those legs, just swinging side to side, letting that head be nice and heavy. And rooting down through the heels, roll yourself up. Think about stacking the vertebrae one at a time as you roll all the way up. Fan those arms open, lift that chest, reach, and then fan them open again as you nod your chin and fold over. Holding it there, swaying side to side. Making sure that you're not using your neck at all. So the head is just heavy. The crown of the head is angled towards the floor. Root down in those heels and roll yourself back up to standing. Whew. All right, so just kind of moving things around. Let's connect to those back muscles. So we're gonna put our forearms onto the wall and you're gonna step your feet back away from the wall so that you're in what would be kind of considered a plank-like position with your pelvis thrusted forwards and your heels kind of lifted off the floor to help with that thrusted position. And from there, you're gonna sink your chest towards that wall and feel your shoulder blades squeeze in towards each other. And then push your chest away from the wall and feel your shoulder blades widen. So you're gonna sink the chest, feel the shoulder blades squeeze. You'll push the chest away and feel the shoulder blades widen. Sink and widen. And sink and widen. Let's go for 5. Inhale, sink, exhale, press away for 4. Sink and press away for 3. Sink and press away for 2. Sink and press away for 1. And then keeping that pressed away position, you're gonna slide both arms up the wall without letting the tops of the shoulders lift into your ears. So you're not gonna extend the arms all the way. And then slide those arms back down. Again, slide them up. I want you to feel your shoulder blades, the bottom tips of them kind of swing away from the spine when you slide the arms up, and feel them swing in towards the spine when you lower the arms down. Inhale to slide up, exhale to squeeze into your armpits, into the bottom tips of the shoulder blades as you slide down. Inhale, exhale. And slide and squeeze. 5 here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then single arm. Slide one arm up and back down, making sure that your other one is acting as a support beam. You're keeping your body stable, and you're really focusing in on that shoulder blade, swinging away from the spine and swinging back in. 5. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then the other one. Slide it up and down. Slide. Inhale, exhale, pull it down. Inhale and slide. 5 here. For 5, 4, 3, last 2, exhale, 1 more. Nice work. And so now let's add some resistance. Okay, so now we're going to use this long resistance band. You're going to hold on to each end of it and then just kind of drape the band onto the floor and step right over the center of the band. From there, I want you to cross either end of the band and wrap those ends at least once or twice around your hands for some extra resistance. So you're gonna start with a lot of resistance in the band. Since we spend so much of the day sitting, we really want to get into some mobility here for the hips. And so that's what we're gonna start with. So weight is in the heels. You have a soft bend in the knees. I want you to push your butt back and feel the tension on that band decrease. Make sure that you're not clenching in your low back at all. If you are, then just allow that low back to be a little bit softer and to really find the butt, the sit bone in the butt, like really pushing into there, which, because it's so close to the low back, is gonna be hard not to incorporate use of that low back, but you're gonna have to really focus in on that and try. And then swing that butt forwards and feel the crease of your hips open, the tension on the band increase. And then again, feel the tension on the band decrease as you swing the butt back, and then feel it increase as you swing the butt forwards, pressing down hard through those heels and using this motion of pushing the butt back to really find where those sit bones are and to press into them, expand into that space, and then shrink into it. Let's go 5 here. For 5, decreasing the tension on that resistance band, pushing into those sit bones. Exhale, press yourself up. For 4, exhale. For 3, swinging it back, folding in the crease of the hips. That's where you want to feel like this action is coming from, in that fold. And then lengthen up. For 3, exhale up. Last 2, exhale. 1 more. And then exhale, lift. Oh, perfect. All right. So then from there, go ahead and unwind any extra resistance. You're not going to need it now. You can always add it if you feel like you want more resistance, but let's just get a gauge to start. So from here, swing that butt back, find that position that you just worked in, and make sure that you feel like you are pushing into those sit bones, all right? Then go ahead and bend those elbows so that they're squeezing in tight by the sides of your ribs. Palms and forearms are facing down. From here, I want you to extend both arms out nice and long, and then slide them back in. Exhale to push, inhale to pull. So in this position with the arms extended out and the butt flared back. You have your whole posterior chain active. You want to feel like there is energy coming out the crown of the head and pushing out from the sit bones as well, okay? Everything is active. Go ahead and press and pull. And make sure not to extend the arms all the way if it lifts the shoulders into the ears. So that same work that we were doing when we were up against the wall, we're employing it here now for a little bit more of a full-bodied effect. Let's go 5 here. For 5 and 4, for 3, exhale, last 2, ooh, 1 more, push and pull. Go ahead and lengthen all the way up and take a little breather. As you might have guessed, since we did it up against the wall, we're gonna do it here, single arm, okay? 1 arm at a time, and we'll just do both sides consecutively, no breaks in between, okay? Let's get right into it. So go ahead, swing that butt back, find that same hinged position, bend those elbows. We'll keep the right arm still and we'll move the left arm first. Exhale, press it out and pull it in. And press and pull. We have 5. Exhale, 4. For 3. Last 2. 1 more. Other arm. Press and pull. And press and pull. 5 here for 5. Exhale, 4. Last 3. For 2. 1 more. 1. Nice work. Bring it up. Whew. Shake all of that out. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get hot. Alrighty. So I want to start that from the beginning, okay? We're going to turn this into a little combo. So go ahead and increase the resistance on that band as you wrap it once or twice around your hands or your wrists. Weight is in the heels. You are upright, okay? Being upright doesn't mean that you have to push against the backs of the knees. It just means that you have to lift from your core, from your pelvic floor, find a Kegel, let that Kegel emanate up the trunk and all the way out through the crown of the head. That's where you find length, okay? Not in the knees. So from here, with the weight in the heels, fold in the crease of the hips and push that butt back, decreasing the resistance in the band, and then increase it as you swing that butt forwards. And then again, swing it back and swing it forwards. Again, push and pull. It should feel when you're pushing back like you're creating space between your femur and your sit bone. So you're expanding on the inside of that butt cheek, and then you feel that expansion kind of contract as your tension on the band increases. Inhale to go back. Exhale to pull forwards. I don't know where we're at in the count, so let's go 3 more. For 3. And lift. Last 2. And up. 1 more. And lift. Then swing it back. Hold. Unravel the band so that you decrease some of that tension. Bend those elbows. And exhale. Press. Inhale, bend. Push. And bend. Thinking about feeling those shoulder blades swinging in and away from the spine as you extend and bend those arms. Keeping those sit bones flared. Weight is in your heels. Let's go 5. Exhale, 4. For 3. Last 2. And 1. And then single arm, the left. Reach and pull. Make sure your body stays stable. Don't let the arm twist your trunk. You have 5. Exhale, 4. For 3. 2. 1. Other arm. Extend the right and bend. Making sure that the top of the shoulder doesn't lift into the ear. You're finding that shoulder blade. We have 5. And 4. 3, last 2, And 1. Nice work. Lengthen up. And shake it all out. Let's go ahead. Get rid of that band for a second. Just set it to the side. Let's go ahead and take some roll downs. Weight is in those heels. Let's fan those arms open, reaching that chest up towards the ceiling. Fan them open again as you nod your chin and fold yourself forwards over soft bent legs, dangling that head, dangling those arms, swaying yourself side to side, letting the arms and the head be nice and heavy, pushing down through those heels, roll yourself up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time. Then fan those arms open, reaching them up, lifting that chest, and open them again. Nod the chin, folding over those thighs, dangle the head, sway yourself side to side. And then push down through those heels to roll yourself up. 1 vertebrae at a time rolls you back up, fanning those arms open. And then 1 more time, take them out, nod your chin, fold yourself forwards. Let that head be nice and heavy. Sway yourself side to side. Then push down through those heels and roll yourself up to standing. Really lifting in those abdominals as you stack yourself up, 1 vertebrae at a time. And then go ahead and grab that band. We're gonna take that 1 more set because we got this, okay? Nobody has time to be a desk goblin. So go ahead and lay that band on the floor. Step over the center of the band. Cross each end and wrap those ends around your hands. Here we go. Weight in the heels. Swing the butt back. And exhale, swing it forwards. Let's go for 8. Swing it back. And swing it forwards for 7. Exhale, 6. 5. Swing it back. Exhale, swing it forwards. 4. 3. Exhale, 2. And 1, and then swing it back. Release that wraparound, bending both elbows by your sides. Exhale, extend both arms and slide them in for 8. Keep those sit bones flared, your weight in your heels. 5 here, we got this for 5. 4. Pushing that butt back, really sitting into it. 3. Exhale, 2. 1, then single arm, the left for 8. And 7. 6. Exhale, 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Other arm. Extend it and bend it. 8. We got this. 7. Check in with those glutes. Make sure you're pressing into them. 5. Almost there. 4. Finding that shoulder blade. 3. Feeling it swing open and away from the spine. 1 more. Whew, all right. Come on up. Shake all that out. Get rid of that resistance band. And I don't know about you, but I'm nice and sweaty, ready to finish off the rest of the night or the day. Whatever part of the day you decide to do this, it's really important that you connect to that posterior chain. From one basic B to another, I got you.